She was blind, severely overweight, and overlooked by everyone who passed through the shelter. Most saw her as too much work, but one person saw a soul who just needed a second chance. That decision changed both of their lives in the most beautiful way. She was completely blind in both eyes, severely overweight, and had been at the shelter for nearly a year without receiving a single adoption application. So her new owner made a decision to bring her home. This is Ethel's story. It all began during a visit to a friend who worked at Cat Welfare Association, a nonprofit cat rescue in Columbus, Ohio. That's where Ethel was first spotted. This tiny-legged balloon-shaped cat with little white toes, waddling around in slow circles. Her new owner believed Ethel once had a home. Whether she had been abandoned or her previous owner had passed away, no one knew for sure. But based on her condition at the time, it was clear she wouldn't have survived on her own. The shelter staff had quietly started to worry she might become a permanent resident. Not only was she older and blind, but her weight posed extra challenges. She needed help with hygiene, like having her backside wiped, something that's a deal breaker for many potential adopters. Cats like Ethel are often overlooked. But instead of being deterred, her new owner felt compelled to help her. The first few days after adoption were filled with anxiety, mostly wondering how Ethel would adjust to a new environment. Because of her blindness, she didn't explore like other cats might. She tended to stay in the center of the room rather than crawling under furniture or climbing bookshelves. She was simply getting her bearings, slowly learning the layout of her new home. To help her navigate, her owner avoided moving furniture or items from their usual spots. A towel was placed beneath the litter box so Ethel could feel when she was close, and rugs were strategically laid out in different rooms to serve as tactile cues. When she felt the kitchen rug, she knew where she was. The texture of the carpet meant she was back in the living room. When Ethel was first adopted in 2018, she weighed 16 pounds. Managing her weight became a priority. Her owner purchased a food scale and measured every meal, carefully tracking her calorie intake. Wet food became the primary choice, not only because it's lower in calories than dry food, but also because her dental health was poor and she needed the extra moisture. Feeding was scheduled 3 times a day: breakfast, snack, and dinner, at consistent times to help Ethel establish a routine. It also taught her that meowing or looking cute wouldn't lead to random treats. Free feeding was avoided entirely to prevent boredom-based or emotional eating, which cats can develop just like humans. Over time, the changes paid off. Ethel's weight dropped from 16 pounds to a healthy 8 pounds. She's now approximately 13, maybe going on 14 years old, and she's thriving. Blind, older, and once overlooked, Ethel has become a bright, beloved presence in her home.
She's just adorable all the way around.
Her owner says. What do you think of this story? Let us know in the comments section. I hope you like this story. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss updates from our channel. Thank you.